Do you want to know how to make a woman unable to take her eyes off you, think of you when you're not around, and feel that intense attraction that she just can't shake? Let me tell you, it's not just about looking good or being the smoothest talker. Real attraction is a mix of mystery, body language, subtle details, and, most importantly, confidence. Here, I'm sharing a series of secrets that will transform your approach with women and make them irresistibly drawn to you. Get ready to challenge your beliefs and adopt a whole new approach. This isn't for the average guy. It's for the man who seeks to be unforgettable. Number 1. How to use body language to project confidence and attract her. Confidence shows before you say a single word. The way you walk, how you hold eye contact, and even how you sit can be more powerful than any clever line. Imagine you walk into a room and your posture speaks for you. Are you standing straight with relaxed shoulders and your head held high? That's the signal of security that many women pick up on, letting them know you're comfortable with yourself. Try keeping an open posture, don't cross your arms, and most importantly, don't lower your gaze. Your self-assurance speaks in every gesture. Show her you're a man who doesn't need her approval, and she'll be drawn to you without even realizing it. Number 2. The importance of mystery. How to keep her intrigued. Women are naturally curious, but if you give her all the information at once, you lose that touch of mystery that would keep her thinking about you for hours. You don't have to share everything about your life in one conversation. Let her wonder about you, make her want to know more. If you leave a few things to the imagination, you give her a reason to stay interested, to want to discover more. Be a bit reserved, share only what's needed, and let her ask you questions. This give and take is essential to holding her interest. Number 3. Techniques for building attraction through subtle communication. Subtle communication is an art that few master. A comment that hints without saying too much, a look held a second longer than usual, a small compliment that makes her blush. These are elements of a communication style that goes beyond words. Use your tone of voice, look into her eyes while you speak, but make sure there's a hint of tension to keep her hooked. The game of attraction is subtle. You don't need to say you like her. Just imply it the right way. Make her feel special without spelling it out, and she'll notice. Number 4. How to be unpredictable in a way that sparks her interest. Did you know that being predictable is boring? If you always do the same things, if you always act the same way, she'll get used to you and the attraction will fade. Be unpredictable in a good way. Change your plans sometimes. Surprise her with something unexpected. Show her new sides of you. But don't confuse unpredictable with erratic or inconsistent. It's about keeping her on her toes, showing her that you're a man with layers. When you keep that sense of novelty, she'll never know what to expect, and that will keep her interested. Number 5. The key to standing out without trying too hard. One of the most common mistakes is trying too hard to grab attention. This, rather than attracting, can make you seem needy. Instead, focus on being authentic, on feeling comfortable with who you are. Women notice when someone is trying too hard. Make an impression with your presence, with your confidence, with the calmness of knowing you don't need to impress anyone. Work on your skills. Take care of your appearance, but don't obsess over being the center of attention. When you stand out without forcing it, women see it as genuine and appealing. Number 6. How small gestures can have a huge impact on attraction. Small details can have a huge impact. Sometimes, a simple, unexpected message, a smile at the right moment, or an inside joke can be more powerful than grand gestures. These small details show her that you're thinking about her, that you listen, and that you value those moments together. Think women don't notice these little gestures? Of course they do, and they make her feel special. You don't need to do extravagant things. Small, well-thought-out gestures done sincerely can ignite attraction in an incredibly powerful way. Number 7. The power of mindfulness. Being present to create connection. Are you really there when you're talking to her? Or are you just waiting for your turn to speak? Most people today don't know how to be present, and that's an advantage for you. Really listen. Show interest. Make her feel that you're with her and that nothing else matters in that moment. Being present is not just about being physically there. It's about dedicating your attention and energy to that person. This connection is what makes her feel valued and want to spend more time with you. Mindfulness is rare and powerful. Use it to make her feel a special connection with you. Number 8. How to play with sexual tension without seeming desperate. Sexual tension is a powerful tool, but it must be handled skillfully. Creating tension doesn't mean rushing in or being too obvious. Play with proximity, with prolonged eye contact, with silence just after a shared laugh. Avoid showing neediness or desperation. Give her hints, but don't reveal everything. Let her join in on the game. When she shows interest, respond with control, don't rush. Tension is a game of waiting for the right moment, of moving closer, then stepping back, leaving her always wanting a bit more. Number 9. The importance of a well-kept appearance and how to use it to your advantage. Your appearance is your calling card, and though it's not everything, it definitely influences first impressions. Dressing well, taking care of your hygiene, and being in good shape show that you respect yourself. A well-kept appearance goes beyond clothes. It's about how you present yourself to the world. Dedicate time to yourself, your physique, and your style. This doesn't mean you need to spend a fortune on clothes. It's about caring for the details, showing that you value yourself. Believe me, when a woman sees that you take care of yourself, her interest automatically rises. Number 10 mistakes to avoid if you want to keep her interested. There are common mistakes you should avoid at all costs. Do you come across as too eager or needy? Do you constantly shower her with compliments? Do you do everything she wants without your own opinion? These mistakes kill attraction. To keep her interested, avoid being dependent or overly compliant. Be a man with purpose, with goals, someone who doesn't need anyone's approval. When you show that you have your own life and values, she'll see you as someone worthy of admiration and respect. And remember, the best thing you can do is stay true to yourself. Let's continue with the video, but before that, if you've made it this far, my dear, comment below with the word 100% or something like that to let us know, to confirm that you've learned from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and share it afterward. How to ignite her desire. Techniques that always work. Do you want to ignite her desire? Make her look at you and feel attracted in an almost inevitable way? If you're here, you already know desire is about much more than physical attraction. It's about awakening her emotions, her mind, and her senses in a way no one else has managed. Today, I bring you a series of techniques that always work, but listen up. They aren't for the man looking for quick fixes. These are strategies for the man determined to understand what really makes a woman feel desired. Let's go through each of these aspects because each technique is a powerful tool to take her interest to a completely new level. Number 1. How to use eye contact to create an intense connection. Eye contact is one of the most underestimated moves, yet when done right, it has an incredible impact. It's not just about seeing but looking with intention, about communicating something without saying anything. When you hold eye contact for a longer time, you're telling her you're there, that you're interested but also confident. Don't look away out of discomfort. Instead, embrace that tension. Make her feel you're focused on her. That moment when your eyes meet and you maintain that gaze creates a connection that could be the start of something deeper. Are you ready to try this level of connection? Number 2. The technique of indirect flirting. How to increase desire without saying it directly. Indirect flirting is a master technique. It's a way to spark her curiosity without openly stating your feelings. Use humor, imply things subtly, but keep it light. A smile at the right moment, a comment with double meaning, a light touch on her arm. These details will make her think, is he flirting or not? This ambiguity keeps the game alive and makes her wonder about you. Desire builds in those moments of doubt. Don't be obvious, be strategic. Number 3. How tone of voice can be your best ally to awaken desire. Your tone of voice is a powerful tool that can convey much more than words. A calm and low voice shows security and calmness, while a more energetic tone adds interest and excitement to the conversation. The key is to find the right balance for the moment. When you speak, do it so she feels the intention in your voice. This isn't about changing who you are, but about finding the right tone for each moment. Experiment, adjust, and you'll see how your voice can be as attractive as your message itself. Number 4. Techniques for touching in ways that awaken her deepest senses. Touch is an art. It's not just about touching her, but how and when you do it. A slight brush of her hand as you talk, a gentle touch on her back as you pass by. Each touch should be casual and subtle, yet enough for her to feel your presence. You don't have to go straight for an intense connection. Let the moment speak for itself. The key is that these touches feel natural and unforced. If you can make each touch a small burst of sensation, you'll have her attention. Number 5. The importance of anticipation. How to create expectations that increase desire. Anticipation is the secret ingredient of desire. If you give everything at once, you kill the mystery, and with it, the interest. Give her something to look forward to. Give her reasons to think of you after the meeting. You can hint at future plans without giving all the details. Suggest something you'll do next time, or just leave with an intriguing comment. Expectation is what makes desire grow when you're not around. If you want to be unforgettable, learn to use anticipation to your advantage. Number 6, how to be a good listener and use conversation to ignite the spark. Don't underestimate the power of a good conversation. When you truly listen, when you show genuine interest, she notices. And here's something important. Real interest is rare, and because of that, it's incredibly attractive. Don't just talk about yourself. Ask about her thoughts, her dreams. A conversation is not just an exchange of words, but an opportunity to connect on a deeper level. If you're the man who truly listens, you'll be the man she can't stop thinking about. Number 7, strategies to be subtle but effective in sparking her interest. Subtlety is key if you don't want to come across as desperate. Stay away from a direct, obvious approach. Instead, keep a bit of mystery. Don't always respond right away. Give her space to want more interaction. Be a man of few words, but say just enough to spark her curiosity. This approach creates a halo of mystery around you and makes her feel there's more to discover. Attraction often builds in what isn't said. Number 8, how to create an atmosphere that invites desire. Atmosphere can make all the difference. If you have the opportunity to create a pleasant, comfortable space, take advantage of it. Low lights, the right background music, and an engaging conversation can turn a simple encounter into a memorable experience. Give her a space where she feels relaxed but at the same time intrigued. It's not about trying too hard. It's about setting the mood that invites intimacy and connection. Number 9, the key to balancing confidence and gentleness. There's a fine line between being confident and being aggressive. Confidence is essential, but so is gentleness, the ability to adapt to the moment and what she's communicating. It's not about dominating but about sharing, about being a man who knows what he wants but also knows how to listen and respect her pace. That balance is attractive because it shows control, both emotionally and personally. Be confident, but have the gentleness needed so she feels your support, not a pressure. Number 10, how to read her signals and respond with precision. Women send signals all the time, but many men don't know how to read them. Is she interested or just being friendly? Pay attention to her gestures, body language, expressions. If she looks at you in a certain way, laughs a bit more than necessary, leans in, these are signals of interest. Don't rush, but don't ignore these signs. Learn to interpret the context, to respond to what she's communicating, and to adjust your behavior accordingly. It's a game of details, of small gestures that, when you catch them, open up a world of possibilities. Let's continue with the video, but before that, if you've made it this far, my dear, comment below with the word 100% or something like that to let us know, to confirm that you've learned from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and share it afterward. The secrets of male seduction. What women secretly desire. Have you ever felt that you're just one step away from truly capturing her attention? That there's something missing to make her remember you, desire you, crave being around you? Today, we're unveiling the secrets of male seduction. Secrets that will make you understand, once and for all, what women really desire in secret. This isn't for just anyone. It's for those who are ready to transform themselves and become men who leave a lasting mark. So pay close attention, because each point here is a tool that can completely change your game. Number 1, how to project a confident attitude that attracts effortlessly. Confidence isn't just saying you're secure. It's projecting it in every action. Women find this quality magnetic because confidence implies stability and attraction. So how do you achieve it? First, understand who you are and what you're worth without needing anyone else's validation. Walk with purpose, maintain a strong posture, and make eye contact without fear. This isn't about arrogance. It's about knowing your value. Ask yourself, do you act like the man you know you can be? If not, work on projecting a version of yourself that deserves to be desired. Real confidence is quiet, it doesn't need approval, and that is irresistible. Number 2, techniques to show interest without seeming desperate. Showing interest is essential, but being too obvious can kill attraction. Here's where the art of showing without overdoing it comes into play. Let her know you're interested, but don't serve it all up on a silver platter. How? Give compliments that go beyond the physical, something unexpected and profound. At the same time, keep an air of independence. Let her feel that you have an interesting life beyond her, something that sparks her curiosity. It's this game of presence and absence that creates mystery. And remember, if she's not showing the same interest, move on. A man who knows his worth doesn't chase, he attracts. Number 3, how to use humor to break the ice and create a connection. Humor is one of the most powerful ways to break barriers. But it's not about making her laugh hysterically. True humor in seduction is subtle, clever, and shows you're comfortable with yourself. Use humor to relax and make her feel at ease. Share anecdotes, laugh at your own mistakes, show that you don't take yourself too seriously. Why does this work? Because being able to laugh at yourself projects security. And when she laughs with you, that moment stays with her. Laughter creates emotional connection, and when she feels comfortable with you, she'll be more open to getting to know you better. Number 4, the gestures and attitudes that women find irresistible. It's not just about words. Gestures and attitudes can make an enormous difference. An intense look, a smile at the right moment, a gentle touch on her arm to emphasize a point. These things communicate without saying a word. And the best part is that these gestures show you're present, attentive to the interaction. Women notice details, and when you show that you're in control of every small gesture, you convey a level of self-connection that few people achieve. Master the silent language, and you'll see her noticing your presence in a different way. Number 5, how to be subtly provocative and ignite her desire. Provocation in seduction isn't about being aggressive. It's about striking that chord of curiosity and desire in her mind. Make comments that suggest but don't say outright. Create an environment where each word and each gesture is an implicit invitation. Be someone who enjoys the moment, who knows how to handle personal space, who insinuates without crossing the line. For example, you can say, "I bet you can't guess what I'm thinking," or look at her with a smile that says more than 1,000 words could. The secret here is to build a tension she wants to explore, because a man who knows how to provoke without hurry truly masters the art of seduction. Number 6, the importance of authenticity and how being yourself can be your best weapon. Here's one of the most powerful keys. Be authentic. Women detect insincerity instantly, and nothing kills attraction faster than someone trying too hard to impress. You don't need to exaggerate your achievements or pretend to like things you don't. Be yourself, but make sure that version of yourself is the best you can offer. Show your passions, your interests, your dreams. Authenticity generates trust, and when she perceives that you're genuine, she'll feel drawn to you because, deep down, what she's looking for is someone real to trust. So, forget about what you should be and focus on who you are. Number 7, how to use vulnerability to build a deeper attraction. Vulnerability is an aspect that few men dare to explore, but when used well, it's incredibly powerful. Sharing your fears, your failures, your insecurities at the right moment shows that you're human, that you have depth. You don't need to be perfect. What you need is to be real. This doesn't mean you should immediately share all your problems, but that you open up at the right time, showing you're someone who's not afraid to show emotions. When you're vulnerable, she sees someone she could build a deeper, more genuine connection with. Number 8, strategies to be the man she always remembers. Want to be unforgettable? Then give her something special to remember. Do something unexpected, something out of the ordinary that makes her think of you long after the moment has passed. It could be an experience, a deep conversation, or even an unexpected good morning message. It's not about doing something grand or extravagant, but about creating moments that stay with her. The key is to make every interaction with her unique, every conversation with a touch that no other man has given her. Be the man who leaves a mark, and she'll remember you more than you imagine. Number 9, how to leave a lasting impression after the first meeting. The first meeting is your chance to make a difference. Show genuine interest, ask questions that go beyond the superficial, and really listen to what she says. If you leave after the first encounter and she's still thinking of you, you've won. The key is not to reveal everything at once. Let her want to know more. Let her wonder what lies behind your gaze, what makes you unique. Make that first encounter a prelude to what's to come, and you'll be on her mind long after you've said goodbye. Number 10, mistakes you should avoid if you want to be a successful seducer. Finally, let's talk about what not to do. Being clingy, messaging constantly, giving meaningless compliments. These mistakes only show insecurity. Desperation kills any chance of attraction. Give her space. Show that you have your own life and interests. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you need to be constantly present to keep her interest. What you need is to be someone she values. The biggest mistake is thinking that seduction is about impressing, when it's really about connecting. This is the art of male seduction in its purest form. It's learning to project the best version of yourself, to provoke effortlessly, to connect in a way that few men can. Seduction isn't a series of tricks. It's a profound understanding of who you are and how you can inspire desire in her. So, are you ready to be that man she desires, remembers, and seeks?